shit. This has been a pain. This has been the biggest pain I have ever experienced trying to get a game to work. And that's saying a lot. First, my headphones didn't work. Then the controller wasn't recognized. And I wasn't playing this game on a keyboard. Hell no. Anyway. Hello everyone, one and all. I am Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, your remembrancer, and your arbiter. Yeah, we're starting 40 minutes late. But, you know, that's what happens when tech malfunctions on you. Good news is I'm still streaming. Probably a lot shorter time, but hey, at least I am. So, let's not waste any more time and get right to it, shall we? Before something else goes wrong. Let's see. So yes, we are once again back with Spirit of Sanada. Well, let's say that. Nope, we're good. Hey, Rainbow. I'm glad you think so. Anyway, let's get back to this, shall we? There we go. Oh shit, I just realized. Hold on. I should probably fix something, because, let me fix that. So, I've been playing the game on my own time, and it's auto-saved. I do not want to overwrite this. So, let's, there we go. Don't have to worry about that now. Okay, back at it. There we go. Now, when we last left off, we had just gotten done with the climactic battle of Satorugawa, where Takeda Shingen and Uesugi Kenshin had their final fight with each other. We picked up right after that. Let's see. Let's see, what is our... Nope. So it seems we're off to battle. Yep, invasion of Saruga. So, to explain what's happening at this point. Things are not going well for the at this point in history for the Takeda clan. The Oda clan has killed the Imagawa clan leader, and now his son is taken over. Unfortunately, in the time of the Sengoku Jidai, this guy is not a very good leader. So his land is to be divided up among everyone else. Now, nobody asked his permission, but nobody's going to. Let's see. Alright. Move fast. I can do that. We will attack the Imagawa. Father. Ujizane is not worthy to rule the province of Saruga. It's only a matter of time before he's overrun by the Tokugawa. Or worse still, the Oda. We cannot allow Nobunaga's power to expand any further. For the sake of your path to conquest, Father. The Hojo will not take this lying down. That's true. The ties that bind the Imagawa and the Hojo are profound. It is unfortunate that this will set the line of Sagami against us, but it cannot be helped. You two, I'm counting on you. Yes, Father. We will give it our very best. Alright. go. Yep, I'm all good here, so let's see. And our feats are rescue the former Imagawa retainers while their health is above half full, defeat the leader with a Muso attack, claim victory before a single allied officer is defeated, oh boy, and claim victory before the sun sets. Simple enough, just gotta be fast. Hey, Yoko! Let's go. Let's see, come on. Yes, Samurai Warriors is a spin-off of Dynasty Warriors set in Sengoku Judai era Japan rather than ancient China.
Masayukiの小賢しい策のいらぬのだ。吉本なき今川なれば武田の敵ではないわ。彼らこれよりは武田の将として戦う。お許しあれ。
Okay, you want to play? All right, let's play. Stratagem. Yep, so we protect the defectors by using a strategy. One down. Next. Hey, Cataclysm, what's up? Simple enough. Come on, let's dance. Out of my way. Nope, there will be no betrayal. How do you like this? See if we can't do something about the morale here. So this is something new that was added to the later games. Standard bearers. Knock these guys down, the guys get weaker. So. And that includes the officers, so. Man, these guys just don't give up. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Gotta move quick. We're running out of time. Hey, Masayuki, piss off. Go do something else. Go deal with that. This'll do it. There we go.
ること火のごとし。わしが家臣に示していかないとね。
Oh shit. We gotta get back there. Yeah, I gotta get back there quick, because that guy's one of their aces, and if I don't kill him fast, we're in trouble. So, gotta move quick. Annoying part is that he just rode right past all of our characters, so... Alright. Let's dance. Yeah, he's done now. Yep, done and dusted. Alright, let's clear the place out. Man, I gotta move fast. I think I've got like, with how the timer works, I think I've got like 2 minutes. Got him. Alright, I gotta get in there.
Masayuki, migoto. Shiria no fukai mono no fuji da ne. Ubataraki nado jiman ni naran.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Done. Woo! Turn this damn thing off. The Hojo did in fact not take this lying down. In fact, if anything, this pissed them off even more. Yeah, I didn't do very good. I got beat up a lot. Yep, nobody died, so there we go. Let's see. We've been forced to part with the Hojo after all. I did know this would probably happen, but... The Hojo Clan. A clan that ruled over Sagami, present-day Kanagawa Prefecture. Its ruler during the major part of the Sengoku period was Ieyasu Hojo. It was based out of Odawara Castle, which was an impregnable fortress that even managed to hold off an attack by Uesugi Kenshin. From there, the clan was able to expand its influence throughout the Kanto region, including Musashi, present-day Tokyo and Saitama Prefecture, Shimosa, present-day Chiba Prefecture, Kozuke, present-day Gunma Prefecture, and other locations in the area. Its main goal was to protect the people of Kanto, and although it had no ambition to conquer the land for itself, it was extremely hostile to outside invaders that came to attack it. Additionally, the clan was also well known for its strong familial bonds. We probably have orders to depart. I should go and see my brother. Thank you, Cataclysm. First things first, though. For reference, I've been able to get that under 3.5, and it's not, that's apparently not enough for an S rank. Like, you gotta really go fast. I don't even think it's humanly possible. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back to that. Let's see. Masayuki. Odawara Castle is said to be impregnable. How should we go about laying siege to it? Basically, yeah, Yoko. Odawara Castle. A castle that served as the home base for the Hojo Clan in the Kanto region. It was famous for being impregnable, as it managed to hold off an army led by Uesugi Kenshin consisting of 100,000 men. As such, the Hojo army placed great trust in Odawara Castle. It would certainly be foolish to attack it from the front. It would be ideal if we could get it to crumble from within. With the Hojo bound by close familial ties, that would also be difficult. We've certainly chosen an unfortunate opponent. You seem to be relishing this, Uncle. Remember that the fate of the Takeda hangs in the balance. The prospect of taking down an impregnable castle is enough to get any true warrior's blood pumping. If we could take down Odawara Castle, just imagine how bitter Uesugi Kenshin will feel about it. Yeah, good luck with that. This is the dojo. As your characters level up, you'll be able to further increase their movement options. Like, for example, give them more moves to try out in battle. But you have to level them up. That's the catch. So the best thing to do is just, whichever character you use a lot, which for me is Masayuki, because he is like the main character most of the time, so why wouldn't you use him? Give them attention. Masayuki. Our next enemy is to be the Hojo. We leave tonight. You must make preparations at once. Understood. In order to control Saruga, we must first keep the Hojo at bay. Indeed. But our target is one that even Kenshin Uesugi was unable to take. The impregnable Odawara Castle. How should we attack? I do not believe that the capture of Odawara is our great lord's true goal. You don't? Then what is the meaning of this battle? That, I am not sure. If you will excuse me, I must prepare for battle. Isn't that Yukimura? Oh, who's that? Now, if you've played Samaurai Warriors before, that guy should be very familiar. This individual over here. You want to stand like this, see? Tuck your front arm in a little. There, that's it. Like this? Thank you so much. I don't recall hiring a babysitter. Father, welcome home. Well, I am really more of a strategist. Name's Shima Sakon. I saw your boy out here training so hard that I thought I'd help out. He was giving me some tips, Father. I see. Seems I owe you a debt of gratitude. I am Sanada Masayuki. Oh, I know who you are. You're Lord Shingen's secret weapon. I very much wanted to meet you. I hope you were not expecting too much. And so humble, too. I wanted to come and learn a little bit more about strategy under Lord Shingen, you see. I'll be taking advantage of the hospitality of the Takeda for a while. I see. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. My name is Sanada Yukimura. How very polite of you, Master Yukimura. I'm honored to make your acquaintance. Oh, it's already this late. The sun seems to be setting earlier these days. It's late, Yukimura. You must return to the house. The Sanada residence. The resident of the Sanada clan that was located in the Sanada clan main castle. Masayuki and the others lived within this building. Unlike Nobuyuki and Yukimura, his daughter Lady Muramatsu did not leave the residence often due to her status, but she was sometimes seen around the castle town. It was believed that her free spirit did not like to be cooped up within the residence all the time. Yes, Father. You're preparing for battle again? May the gods smile upon you. Master Sakon, please excuse me. He's a polite boy. His parents must have done a good job raising him. Shima Sakon, a wandering strategist. While he was a fierce warrior in his own right, he also possessed a keen eye for strategy and tactics. He traversed the land as a ronin while studying military tactics. For a time, he served Takeda Shingen, where he met both Masayuki and Sanada Yukimura. Although he often seemed to carry himself in a detached and arrogant manner, he was actually quite warm and sincere, and paid attention to the smallest details. No, he grew up like that all by himself. I've done nothing special. I know, Durpin, it's just like, wait, what? The sun's set. It's time to leave. Masayuki, seems you're ready. It's time for the great battle against the Hojo. Lord Katsuyori, what are you doing in a place like this? I intend to march into battle alongside you. There should be no problem with that. I suppose not. We must be moving if we're to keep up. You cannot afford to be late, Lord Katsuyori. That's true. There's no time to be talking. We must hurry to Odawara. Let's go. Yes, my lord. I pledge to support you in whatever way you need. But first... give me a stronger weapon. Thank you. Yeah, we're good. No, yeah, I know you exist, Durpin. I've seen you a few times. Alright, let's go. In order to keep the Hojo from interfering in his plans to invade Saruga, Shingen dispatched troops to Sagami, where they surrounded Odawara Castle. So Ujiyasu is determined not to emerge. We are doing all we can to incite them to action, but still. You Hojo cowards! We'll just have to batter down the walls from front on. That would be foolish. Who do you think you're talking to, you impudent young man? Lord Kenshin himself was unable to penetrate the forces. Have you any ideas the casualties a frontal assault would cost us? And the young master too? Is everyone so spineless? This is where we must show our strength. Time to withdraw, I think. My lord? As we retreat, I recommend setting fire to the area around the castle. If they see us leave, then perhaps we can draw them out a little. It would be nice if we could lure them into an ambush. The invasion of Saruga also signaled the end of the alliance between the Takeda and the Hojo. Takeda Shingen encircled the home of the Hojo, Odawara Castle. However, Odawara Castle lived up to its reputation as an impenetrable fortress, and the Takeda army was forced to return to Kai empty-handed. So how will Ujiyasu respond? The Takeda army had reached Mimase Pass, near the border between the lands of Kai and Sagami. Up ahead lay Sukui Castle, representing the front line of the Hojo forces. Depending on how the forces based in Sukui Castle moved, there was a danger of being trapped in the narrow pass and falling prey to the pursuing Hojo. We must scout out the area around Sukui. We may be able to prevent the enemy from blocking us in. Indeed, we must retreat to safety. At the very least, I will accompany you. You, my lord? Very well, but please do not do anything reckless. Alright. Who likes stealth missions? I don't. But this is one of those missions where stealth is actually required. It's annoying. It's dumb. But, oh well. Nothing you can do about it. But yeah, the entire point of this mission is to avoid being spotted and slowly navigate through the place. It is as ridiculous as it sounds, especially in a game like this. This is a freaking hack and slash. I shouldn't be stealthing around. But yeah. Alright, he's first. Surprise, asshole! Oh god, he's tough. Got him. So yeah, the basic idea of this level is just to go back and forth. It's basically run back and forth, investigating. Calm down, Katsuyori. Okay, they're gone. Let's go. Like I said, the entire point's just to run back and forth. This is a very childish form of stealth, but I still don't like it. Especially since they put me on a time limit. Like, making me run back and forth. I'm like, okay, but I'm on a time limit. Alright, that's one. Gotta get the others. I got you covered.
見回りを攪乱しておく。行け。
でねえ、小田原から引いた武田軍、すでにこの城に迫っております。なんと、のんきに見回りなどしている場合だろうか。
Yep, and since we did that, those guys are gonna leave.
見回りを増やすべきではないのか。
So we need to back up to the next area.
さらに新手か。これ以上進むのは難しいか。
正幸、私が北条の兵を引きつける。お前は山道から回って本車を目指してくれ。おい、こちらにクセ者がいるぞ。援軍を頼む。開門。
勝頼様、踊りなら私が。言ってしまわれた。無茶だ。
武田が来たのか。急ぎ手助けするぞ。このまま引きつければ山道が開く。正幸、頼んだぞ。
Uh-oh, Kotaro.
しつけの時間だよ。
確かこちらの方から。
Nope. Get him.
悪いが、そこには忍びを潜ませてある。やれ。
誰だ。
勝頼様のおかげで本車が入る。ヤスを倒さなきゃ引かせてはくれぬだろう。
No, playtime is over.
敵将討ち取ったり。
Simple enough. Annoying, but simple.
戦果は上々です。急ぎ戻りましょう。されど勝頼様、二度とこんな無茶は。
逆の立場であれば、お前もためらうまい。同じことだ。
それは無論のこと。ありがとう。
Yeah, unfortunately, don't get too attached to Katsuyori. He's not long for this world. I mean, he's going to be around for another chapter or two, but don't get attached. Yep.
Masayuki, こたびの北条攻めは誤りだったのか。このような益のない戦は。
Masayuki, was it a mistake to attack the Hojo? The battle seemed entirely fruitless.
いいえ。
No. Our great lord has achieved what he set out to do. That is why he has swiftly withdrawn his troops.
迅速に。
And what was it that my father set out to do?
こたび。
The Uesugi made no move whatsoever. It is enough to know that. Uesugi? Come to think of it, the Hojos have ties with the Uesugi. Yes, but the Uesugi have agreed to a peace treaty with us. Bound by honor, they cannot intervene.
どちらも攻められなかった。上杉頼むに足らず。
Realizing that they cannot rely on the Uesugi, the Hojo will be forced to try and repair relations with the Takeda. I see. But to truly seal our advantage, it would be nice if we could display our strength one more time. My lord, Ujitaro Hojo and his men are approaching. Looks like we lured out more than we expected. My lord, this is no time for such a carefree attitude. We must flee at once. We must divide our forces in two. What on earth are you talking about? I'm talking about a plan. A mobile unit must traverse the Shida Pass and strike the enemy from the rear. A surprise attack against a unit executing its own surprise attack. I like it. But we cannot spare many men. Of course not. A large mobile unit will be spotted by the enemy anyway. I will lead the unit and take only the bare minimum. This is madness! We're about to be swallowed up by a massive enemy force, and he talks of splitting our forces in two? Yeah, dumbass, because it works. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Don't doubt the strategists. They got their position for a reason. Don't doubt them. They know what they're doing. All we need to do is keep the enemy at bay until Masayuki's unit can strike them from the rear. Young master? Father, I believe Masayuki's plan will work. I will keep our main camp safe until the plan's been carried out. Lord Katsuyori. Very well. We are in your hands, Masayuki. My lord. Good luck, Masayuki. Thank you, Lord Katsuyori. And to you too. Hey, it's cool, Fiber. This one, I like this one because it's specifically focused on one family. On the Sanada family. Returning from Tsukui, Masayuki Sanada and Katsuyori Takeda Katsuyori were confronted with the sight of an unexpectedly large Hojo army. I see why Ujiyasu is lauded as the Lion of Sagami. He does not let his prey go. Technically, considering it's lionesses that do most of the hunting, and lions, like the leaders, stay home, do nothing. That's more of an insult than anything, but whatever. Although the threat posed by Tsukui Castle had been neutralized, the retreating Takeda army was ill-equipped to fight against such numbers. I shall lead an assault unit and strike the enemy from behind. While Masayuki's proposal met with opposition from the senior retainers, it was approved by Katsuyori. The assault unit led by Masayuki made it over Shida Pass and successfully positioned itself behind the enemy. Alright, so here's the thing. The reason you want to do these feats, as they're called, you want to do them because you can get additional stratagems that help you in other battles. In this case, since we did that mission and we weren't spotted, we can now use ninjas to assault enemy garrisons. And our stratagems here are use one person to protect someone else, find and engage the enemy, and then we can use ninjas to assault the garrison. While our feats are defeat Kai with a Muso attack. She's one of the enemy ace characters. Claim victory before the health of Katsuyori drops to half full or below even once. And then use Shingen to defeat Ujiyasu Hojo. Simple enough. Some battles allow you to control only one character, while others allow you to control two. Characters that are unavailable for selection as playable characters may be unlocked for use by clearing certain battles. So we will be using Masayuki, obviously. But then we can pick. But we want that feat, so we gotta play a Shingen, even though he is under-leveled. The others are better equipped, but whatever. Fine. Alright. Let's see. So, yep, alright. Gotta be fast here, again. Let's go! Out of my way! Out of my way! Die by my spear or die to the horse. It makes no difference. You stupid fool.
これは見事なお手な砦を落とすのに時はかけられる
I got you, idiot.
見事だ砦の忍びが砦の中に 敵将
Gotta keep going. Keep the standard bearers away from the front lines, idiot. Causes morale loss if they die.
武田軍に追いついたわね。お父様が氏政に到着するまで抑えなきゃ。
親方様を待つまでもありませぬぞ姫様。この綱重が武田ごとき付け崩してくれる。
させるものか。我こそは武田四郎勝頼。本陣は私が守り抜いてみせる。
Where is he?
私の策を信じて勝頼様は戦ってくれている。その心に憎いのか。
開門。
Another one down.
よし、次はあの砦だ。
勝頼様、正行に頼まれて参りました。お供つかまつります。
Yep. Send someone to protect
あり
him.
がたい。感謝するぞ。まったく気の回るやつだ。武田が兵を分けて奇襲に及ぶとは。だが不意をつかれようとここは落とさせる。
なかなかやるではないか。あとはあの砦の大輝はうまくやっているだろう。わしの働きをご覧いただけましたか。この程度造作もありませんぞ。
開門。
これで砦の確保は完了だな。ない、大事ないか。
This is Kai, by the way. The running joke in the Samurai Warriors series is that Kai is actually a bear. Like, I don't know if it's because she's ugly, which she's not. I think it's because she's tomboyish and she acts like a wild animal. So people jokingly say she's a bear. Let's go. Oh, and I almost forgot. You guys want to see something cool? Come here. Woo! You can do that to anyone. Come here, asshole. Oh. This game came out in 2016, 2017. Somewhere around that period. Wait, what were the feats again? Got it. Okay.
悪いが弟殿たちは撃たせてもらった。方々参りましょう。
Nice. Pincer attack.
武田軍が背後に回り込んでいる。これじゃ攻撃されてしまうわ。姫様は私が守る。うらー！
開門。申し上げます。宇治安ら北条軍本体まもなく到着の模様。
せっかちだね宇治安は。
Alright, let's get Kai. There she is.
引いてみせねばならん。
そう知らぬ顔してやるじゃないですか。よし、さっさと片付けて帰んぞ。
Done.
我が術中である。
父上、北条の本体が現れました。
Yep, Ujiyasu's here. Gotta move this. Gotta move quick.
自慢にならん。 お早いよ月で。もてなしの準備が間に合わぬとこじゃったよ。
Yes, Fiber. It is best to focus on the goals because it helps, but that doesn't mean you can't take out everyone in your way on the path. Just don't get distracted.
さあやるか。だが次はどうだ。なんだあの武勇。
Yeah, who is this wild warrior? Looks like a bear. That's Kai.
素晴らしいお働きですな。
あれが武田の御曹司。北条氏康が七男三郎参る。
Yep, got it.
無働きなど自慢にならん。
And one thing I should mention. The game gives you your missions, and you can check them at any time. Like, it'll give you objectives, like you can see right here, and you can check the map at any time when you pause the game, so you don't have to, like, remember everything right as it appears. That would be dickish.
かっこよすぎかの。 ここまで押し込まれるとは。敵将討ち取った。
力を呼ばすか。情けない。
正行見事。資料の深いもののふじゃね。無働きなど自慢にならん。
Alright, it's nighttime. Now at night, a few things happen. Firstly, enemies are a lot easier to fight because they don't have their morale drops because it's nighttime. But in contrast to that, you'll get attacked by ninjas. Like all night, they will keep attacking you. So you have to make sure you're aware of where they are. And they're called assault captains because they show up and jump you. Oh, I've been playing Musou games since I was like a young kid. I love these games. They're one of the reasons I got into like Japanese and ancient Chinese history. All right. Let's dance, old man. There he is. And every character has their own moveset, so you're bound to find someone you like. Nope. Hello, Found Stranger. Thank you for the bitty bites. Alright, you're done. Bye-bye. Oh, still up, are you? It's just to kill him, right? Yep. Wait. Yes. Okay. Whoa, he's quick. I forgot about that. There we go. Solar Holt, thank you for the 100 bits. And wow, we got a we got a hype train close. Let's see. Yeah, sub gift or use bits now to start a hype train. Yeah, if someone besides Fountain Stranger or Solar Holt does something within the next 3.5 minutes, we get a hype train. And that's it. That is the stage of this battle. We now control Saruga, and we have driven back the Hojo forces. There it is. Thank you, Cataclysm, for gifting a sub to Yoko. And that's a hype train. We got a hype train. Yep, we now have a hype train going on. And for those who don't know what a hype train is, it's basically where you can go nuts with subs, follows, bits. You get the higher it is, the more exclusive stuff you get. And honestly, it's just a way to show support to people. And I'm excited. This is like, I think, my second ever hype train. Like, yeah, this is nuts. So thank y'all. I can only do what I did because you held out for so long, my lord. Because you had faith in me. Of course I have faith in you. And I did nothing worthy of praise. Thank you for the stretch and the posture check and the hydrate. With you around, I feel like I can handle the pressure of the secession. Bird up. Points doesn't add to the hype train, Fountain Stranger, but thank you. I hope you will continue to lend me your strength. Of course I will. Both of you did splendidly. My lord, you honor me. Okay. Enlarge the imp. Okay. One moment. There we go. With you young men proving so reliable, I should be able to retire anytime I want. You jest, father. Takeda army is nothing without you. You striplings. Okay, I'm never sure how this word is pronounced. I'm not sure if it's stripling or stripling. Pretty sure it's stripling. You striplings think you know everything. Thank you for the bitty bites. Let's see. At the same time as the Takeda clan was making significant advances, Oda Nobunaga was expanding his sphere of influence around the capital, Kyoto. Under Ashikaga Yoshiaki, brother of the former shogun, using him. To legitimize his claim to power, he subjugated other daimyo and seized control of the entire Kinai area. Recognizing the danger Nobunaga posed, Shingen made up his mind once and for all. He raised an army and marched upon the capital. Oh, thank you, Black Fiber. It's another 100 biddies. Thank y'all. As part of this force, Masayuki followed Shingen on his quest for power, and on this path he would meet his greatest rival. Oda Nobunaga. I will not allow him to interfere with our great lord's path to glory. Town seems more lively than usual. What's that? A tea house? Though it's finally open. Tea houses. These were places where people went to relax. It served tea to the people who sat and rested by the roadside. It was also called a chaten in Japanese, with cha being the word for tea. They often featured a red cloth placed over a bench, together with a large red lacquered umbrella. They were often a good place to go for unexpected encounters. You basically go to the tea house to get to develop the friendships with other characters, essentially. Yeah, I am. I've already done your mission, though. I've been catching fish for a while. Thank you. Like I mentioned before, you want to do these little tasks because they sometimes give you items you can't get yet. Alright, 25 more seconds and the hype train's over. We're still at level 1. But that's okay. Hype trains are normally something you want to happen when we have a ton of people in here. Anyway. Mi español es muy pequeño. Yo hablo español y muy difícil. Muy difícil. So, sí. Un pequeño. So yeah, Banano, I speak a little bit of Spanish, not a lot. I'm learning, but not enough to be called proficient. Okay, if I remember correctly... Why? But yeah, welcome to the stream. Like I said, I speak a little bit of Spanish. I am learning because it's cool to learn another language. Let's see, she wanted invincibility time. Wow, I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff, so... I can train myself a bit more, though. Yep, we do want rage training so I can boost my rage skill. That's that move when you guys see, like, them, you know, like the music changes and they move faster. That's rage. Oh, we definitely want this. Time extensions for exploration. We do want that. Can't do it. Let's see. The vaults have been cleaned up and are ready to use. So, the vault and the library are essentially places where you can replay battles you might have missed, and it's also where you go to watch cutscenes and other stuff like that. Think of it like the data storage, basically. And unfortunately, it's its own loading screen, so we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna move on. That's cool, Durpin. No problem. Look at all the wigglies! Alright, let's see. Fine work. This will bring our great lord one step closer to completing his path to glory. Indeed. Like you, brother, I will do all I can to that end. Father! Now then, let me introduce the sons of Masayuki Sanada. Of course, we have Sanada Yukimura here on the left, but a lot of people don't know about his brother, Sanada Nobuyuki. He's the older brother, and the thing is, despite the fact that they're both the sons of the Sanada family, it's Yukimura who gets all the attention, despite being the younger brother. Hey, Joker, you can always have hugs. Let's see. There will. Our great lord has decided to march upon the capital. March upon the capital? It means the Takeda will control the entire land. Really? I wish I could fight with you and help, Father. I'm sure you would be wonderful, but it is still too early for you. Oh. Hey, Cataclysm, thank you for gifting a sub to Joker. Let's see. But I will need you one day soon. Keep up your training. So this is the interesting thing. I'm skipping this over here, but this is a really interesting thing that's actually referenced in the history. So, Yukimura was seen as the better warrior, and Nobuyuki was the better scholar. They, as their father told them in that cutscene, they have to work together to basically balance each other's strengths and weaknesses. And in the end, Nobuyuki would go on to be quite the diplomatic leader of the Sanada clan, because Yukimura would die a warrior. So, let's see. Anyway, we need to go find his sister. That would be Lady Muramatsu, who is the oldest of the children. Sister! Please, sister, give me a task. What are you doing here all of a sudden? I asked Father to let me fight, but he told me it was too soon. Well, of course, he's right. But I've heard that a great battle is about to start, and that the Takeda will soon rule the land. I want to do what I can to help. I appreciate the sentiment, Yukimura, but you mustn't try and take on more than you're capable of. Can I not help at all? Everyone must do what they can. Right now, your job is to listen to your elders and build your strength. Yes, sister. Okay, despite the fact that they look the same age, they are not. She's at least, like, I think 12, and he's supposed to be, like, 7 or 8. Like, there is an age difference between the two. Yeah, she does. It's a lot of female characters say that in games like this, even though she's supposed to be, again, 12. So it's a little weird. Lord Katsuyori, welcome. Nobuyuki, Yukimura. I trust that you're still training hard every day. You must join us. Children, Lord Katsuyori is not here to play with you. Of course, Father. Forgive me. Please don't apologize. To play with you is precisely why I am here. I love this guy. Lord Katsuyori. Surely I am allowed to spend time with my friends and play with their children. Don't you agree, boys? If you encourage them, they will become increasingly incorrigible. Did you hear that? Your father's just a little embarrassed, that's all. That's enough. Away with you both. I love how he's just like, I'm gonna humiliate my best friend in front of his children. Please, you mustn't goad them on like that. No, please continue. Come, you mustn't be so dull. The smile of a child is a wonderful thing. Once my father achieves dominion over the land and the war is over, I will be able to spend every day playing with children. Lord Katsuyori. Time is almost at hand, Masayuki. Yes. We will accompany our great lord of the capital and fly the banner of the Takeda over the entire land. I'm counting on you, Masayuki. Yes, my lord. You may depend on me. Marching upon the capital. Given the chaos of the times, marching one's army upon Japan's capital essentially meant that one was declaring their intent to conquer the land. Conversely, if there was a government regulating the capital, the term referred to the act of demanding a show of support for the current leadership. The Hojo repeatedly refused Hideyoshi's demand for them to come to Osaka, thereby displaying their defiance of his administration. That happens later. Brother, I heard word that our great lord has declared his intent to march upon the capital. The timing of this decision. Yes, it is intended to send a message to keep Oda Nobunaga in check. And if we march west, the Azai, Asakura, and other anti-Nobunaga forces may join us. Wow, this is a lot. Alright. The Azai, a clan that ruled over northern Omi, present-day northern Shiga Prefecture. Its ruler during the later Sengoku period was Azai Nagamasa. Previously, the Azai were retainers of the Kyogoku clan that was charged with defending Omi, but they expanded their influence during the reign of Nagamasa's grandfather, Tsukimasa. And at the time, he was struggling due to a battle against the Rokaku clan of southern Omi, but received assistance from the Asakura clan of Echizen, present-day Fukui Prefecture, with whom he had an alliance. However, this deep connection to the Asakura would eventually lead to trouble for the Azai. The Asakura clan, a clan that ruled over Echizen, present-day Fukui Prefecture. Its ruler during the Sengoku period was Asakura Yoshikage. Originally, the Asakura was based out of Tajima, present-day Hyogo, and the Echizen Asakura clan was an offshoot of it. The seventh head of the clan, Takakagi, fought well in the Onin War and increased the clan's influence in the region. Alright, side note, rewind the clock. The Onin War is what led to the rise of the samurai in Japan, basically. That was like the start of the samurai. The 11th ruler of the clan, Yoshikage, was asked to march on the capital by Ashikaga Yoshiaki, but he refused the request. Disappointed, Yoshiaki turned to Oda Nobunaga instead, establishing a relationship between sovereign and subject. Oh, you like how I put the surname first? Well, that's how they do it in Japan. So I'm going to do it too. The alliance against Nobunaga. This was an alliance of various daimyo that was formed in response to the threat posed by Oda Nobunaga's occupation of Kinai. That might also be Kinsai? Pretty sure it's Kinai. It was also referred to as the Anti-Nobunaga Coalition. The leader of the alliance was none other than Ashikaga Yoshiaki, the man who had been appointed shogun by Nobunaga. Yoshiaki was tired of being a mere puppet while Nobunaga held the real power, and gathered numerous daimyo to his cause that were also fearful of Nobunaga's rule. The main participants included the Takeda, Uesugi, Asakura, Azai, Miyoshi, and Miori clans, as well as the Saika mercenaries. Although they temporarily gained the advantage over Nobunaga, Takeda Shingen's death due to illness caused the Takeda army to abandon their march on the capital, and the fall of the Asakura clan led to the dissolution of the alliance. Spoilers! The fate of our great lord's quest to reach the capital may well depend on whether Nobunaga can be kept entirely immobile. We must ensure the Takeda flag flies in Kyoto. Kyoto, the capital of Japan. It was located in the Yamashiro Prefecture. It was located in Yamashiro, present-day Kyoto Prefecture. Due to the feng shui of its location, that was considered most suitable for each of the gods of the four directions, the capital was transferred to, oh lord, Hienkyo, the name for ancient Kyoto, in 794, and it served as the country's capital for the next 1,000 years. It was also referred to as Luoyang, after the Chinese capital. Although it featured good feng shui, its location was difficult to defend from a military standpoint, so there were not many instances where the military government was stationed there. Remember, Kyoto may be where the emperor, remember, for now, there's an emperor and a shogun. The shogun's the one with all the power, as it's said in the old, that old, History of Japan video. But don't get confused. This is the real leader, and this is the real capital. Shingen's road to the capital. I should write something in the chronicles about the forces against Nobunaga. Let's go. The Takeda army, led by Shingen on his march to the capital, entered the territory of Totome, ruled by Tokugawa Ieyasu. The Takeda army seized each of the minor castles of the Tokugawa one after the other. The speed of their invasion was beyond anything that Ieyasu had imagined. Desiring to ascertain the enemy's movements, Ieyasu embarked upon a scouting mission himself, only to come face to face with the Takeda army at Hitokotozaka. Thank you. Hitokotozaka. Woo! We never expected to come across Ieyasu so soon. I think our men are a little uneasy. Come, they need not be. The enemy is few in number. If we remain calm, victory will be straightforward. In the face of Shingen's colossal army marching upon the capital, the courageous Honda Tadakatsu stands unbowed at Hitokotozaka. So, I need to run back to the castle town. Let's talk about Tokugawa Ieyasu. The man who will eventually go on to rule all of Japan. Again, spoilers! But this is 500-year-old history. It's like it's impossible to spoil something like this. So, yes. Oh wait, don't buy him, go get him. I'm an idiot. Tokugawa Ieyasu is an interesting figure. I want you guys to imagine the most charismatic leader you can. Someone who, like, you know... is it someone who's never lost a battle? Is it someone who can, like, you know, win through diplomacy? Or, yeah, something like that, I'm betting. Okay, now I want you to imagine that. I want you to throw it out the window. Because none of that... None of it's true for Tokugawa Ieyasu. The man lost almost every battle he fought, was nearly captured multiple times, nearly killed just as many, but the thing that made him a good leader, especially in Japanese culture, is that he was the man who inspired absolute loyalty in his followers. His followers would willingly throw themselves into battle and die for his sake, and each death hurt him on a mental and spiritual level, but he had the perseverance to keep going. There's a famous story where the three Unifiers of Japan, that being Oda Nobunaga, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and Tokugawa Ieyasu, are all together. And Nobunaga tells them, "Hey, I want I want us to make a haiku about a mockingbird that can't sing." The point of this was more of a was meant to be an experiment, if anything, a little test. Now, each of them had their own version of a haiku. Nobunaga said if the hummingbird wouldn't sing, he would kill it, because it was basically useless, because, again, all it does is sing, and if it can't sing, then it's pointless, so you might as well get rid of it. Hideyoshi said that he would make it sing by forcing it to, and Ieyasu said, "I will wait for it to sing." So you can see how people did things, through ruthlessness, through force, and through patience. And that's kind of the interesting thing about Ieyasu. He played the long game. I mean it. He played the really long game. And he ended up winning in the end. So, I mean, if it works, right? Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. No, you don't. Come here, you. Got it. Thank you. That's one of the cool things about Japanese history. There's a lot of, like, anecdotes and little lessons you can learn from the people. It's like I've said before. You can learn a lot from history, and you can learn a lot more from the people who are there. So just in that little story alone, you've learned everything you need to know about the three great unifiers of Japan and how they would do things. So, and yeah, in the end, it's Ieyasu who wins. So, I mean, if you can call it winning. I mean, the funny thing is he didn't really do, like, everything was basically already done for him. The country was already unified by Hideyoshi. So Ieyasu was just like, yeah, I'm going to swoop right in. I'm going to take all this because ain't nobody powerful enough to stop me. So this is all mine now. So, yeah. But we'll get to see more of, like, his leadership in a bit. I came through here because I needed to grab some stuff. Alright, we're good. Let's go. That's all I needed to do. And this is something, while we're leaving, this is something that was added to this game, Exploration, where you ride around gathering items and equipment so you can make new stuff. Ooh. I'll take that. That's one of the rare items. There's normal items, rare items, and legendary items. That's one of the rare ones. I mainly wanted to do that because I want to upgrade my weapon again. I need to do more damage. More! More damage. Thank you. Alright. I also need to make medicine. Like, that'll boost my strength. Let's see. Alright, we need crab. Alright. Pretty sure I can catch that over here. Now, you guys, if you guys don't remember, there's a fishing mini game, and I can show how this works. It is ridiculously silly, but it is worth it. So, let's see. There we go. And you never know what you're gonna pull up. It depends on where you go. Certain areas, like this is freshwater, so we're gonna pull up freshwater stuff. But again, it's random what you get, so. Do it again. Do it again. I was looking for crab, but I mean, this will work, I guess. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. I'll do that right now. There we go, more crab. I want you guys to imagine just some random guy sitting on a dock fishing, and every so often you hear him like grunt and like pull back on the line and just yeet stuff out of the water. Yeah. Well, Lich King, you're actually right, because this is it's a Dynasty Warriors spin-off where you fight in the Sengoku Judai era of Japan. So, this again. Okay, so here's the deal about this thing. I'll show you. So basically, you leave something here, and then when you come back later, you actually play a mini game, like a memory game, and you can sometimes get a better item than what you left. It's weird. I normally don't do anything with it. Anyway. And yes, Lich King, you're basically right. It is Dynasty Warriors, the what'd you call it? The Japanian. Well, you'll see. Let's see. This one. Moderately. Yeah, this one. We want this one. I'm gonna have to be careful with them. And yeah, this will work too. Alright. We got everything. Wait. Hold on. This guy wants something. Always check your mini-map when you get back. If people have these little road signs, it means they have a task for you. So apparently someone's been stealing from the statue. Okay, well. Not my problem right now, but it will be later. It's not my problem, but it sounds like... That sounds like an ish-you, not an ish-me. Alright. Alright, so you will recall that I mentioned Tokugawa Ieyasu was known for the loyalty of his men. You're about to see it. Let's go. So, Honda Tadakatsu. If you've ever played Dynasty Warriors and you know who Lubu is, prepare to meet his Japanese counterpart. Mr. No. I mean, like, a man with crazy amount of strength. Honda Tadakatsu is perfect. Honda Tadakatsu is perfectly loyal. He would never betray anyone. You're done. No, like his strength. That's what I meant. Yeah, Lubu's mostly known for how he betrays everyone, but Honda Tadakatsu is stupid levels of strong. In the older Samaurai Warrior games, he was basically the Lubu equivalent. Like, the whole do not pursue Lubu. Yeah, it was the same thing with Tadakatsu Honda. It was don't pick a fight with Honda. You're done, Hanzo. Or not? Now you're done. Crap, we gotta stop him. Nope. Stop those ninjas. need to by the way, no need to apologize, Lich King, you didn't know. Like, that's the... it's kind of like the duality between them. Lubu betrayed everyone, was loyal to no one, whereas Honda Tadakatsu was loyal to Ieyasu to a fault. Speaking of which... Tori Mototada. This man will play an important role later on in history. You're done. You can see these guys just keep throwing themselves at us. They're not very sportsmanlike. They leave and then they come back. Yeah, here it is. So while I stand, you go no further. Just to prove a point of how scary Honda Tadakatsu is, he's got his own theme song. Look, anyone who's ever played Dynasty Warriors know if you hear Lubu's theme song, run. Run the other way. There he is. Omae wa mou shinderu. Ass. Come on, I've got plenty more. Next. You're done. Yeah, and in the end he got away. What a waste of time and effort. So, as they're about to learn, and as I'm about to tell you, Ieyasu had one other talent. Well, he had a few things going for him. His men were extremely loyal. He had the devil's own luck. Like, look, I cannot put this into words hard enough for y'all. If Ieyasu was alive today and you took him to Vegas, he would probably bankrupt every single casino he went to. He was that lucky. And thirdly, he was stubborn. Like, stupid, like, dummy levels of stubborn. Like, giving up was something he just didn't know how to do, to the point that people were annoyed at him. But, you know, you keep coming back, eventually you're going to win. As in, flip 3 coins and land each one on the edge. Yes. Yes, that kind of luck. And it is stupid levels of dumb, but hey, whatever works. After claiming victory at the Battle of Hitokotozaka, the Takeda army marched upon Futamata Castle with renewed vigor. Lying just in front of Tokugawa Ieyasu's home of Hamamatsu Castle, Futamata Castle represented an opportunity to sap the strength of the Tokugawa army. Let us take the castle down swiftly and break the enemy's morale. The Tokugawa army, meanwhile, wished to protect the key strategic outpost of Futamata Castle, but the defeat at Hitokotozaka had robbed them of necessary resources. The Takeda are trampling my lands, and yet here I am, simply allowing it to happen. Ieyasu's last hope was that Futamata Castle's famed natural defenses would prove more formidable than the enemy had anticipated. Let's see. Wow, we gotta be fast on this one, huh? The Takeda army marches relentlessly on for its lord's grand vision. To take down the key stronghold of Futamata Castle, the target will be the water supply. Alright. Why Vegas? Let's take him to Monaco. Yeah, fair. He may have been in the enemy ranks, but Honda Tadakatsu was truly magnificent. Yes. Ieyasu is not worthy of such a mighty retainer. He was an enemy of the most vexing sort. But in order to pave my path to conquest, I cannot miss a single step. We must move straight on to Futamata Castle. Futamata Castle will be difficult to take down. It has a river as a natural moat. I fear any effort at a siege will prove costly. Then what do you suggest, Masayuki? We must cut off the enemy's water supply. This will make it harder for them to stay holed up inside. Very well. Both of you, take care. Yes, father. Our great lord seems to be in an inordinate hurry. Yeah, and don't forget, if you want to know how naturally strong the average human body is, don't forget, if we can make every muscle in our body, every muscle, contribute its strength to pushing in one direction, we would be able to push at least 2 tons. All right, claim victory for the health of my health falls to half full or below even once. Claim victory before a single allied officer is defeated. Ugh, boy, okay. And ensure the player character defeats all enemy officers. So, slaughter everyone. Got it. So, I've got to kill everyone then, huh? All the officers in. Well, I know the perfect thing for that.
Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne!
Yep, there it is. Yeah, murder everything. Let's go. Out of my way, you. Done. Next.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, for what, Celery? And also, welcome. What's up? Hope you're doing well. On to the next one. Okay, this part's kind of annoying. You got to make sure you escort this this officer and the miners to the water source. And yeah, the miners are really weak, so if they get jumped, they're gonna die. Yep, gotta move, gotta go back. Called it. Speaking from experience, even if you have the stratagem to give them a bodyguard like I just did, go back anyway. Like, you need to kill them yourself. So, now we gotta escort them all the way there. Which basically means I need to ride all the way there, kill that enemy officer, and, well, yeah. You're in my way. Omae wa mou shindeiru. I'm doing good, Celery. There we go. Job done. Now we've basically cut off the water source to the castle. Oh no, there is no escape. Hold on, I wanted to check. Yeah, that guy's still locked in there. Alright, gotta go kill those two before we kill the leader.
突撃しようとしている。手薄な守りを突かれたか。
Undermanned, you say?
安倍忠政が一言坂の敗北を悲嘆し、謀反の兆しありと噂を流せ。わしを疑うのか。
Bye-bye now. Next. Yeah, something always tends to go wrong with an escort mission, but not in these games. In these, the escort missions are fast. So... Got him. Alright, one more to go. Come on, horse. Out of my way. It is always really funny just to run into people like that. Later on, when you get better horses, you can actually kill people by running into them. Which you should be able to do already, but, you know, it's a game. Omae wa mou shinderu. There we go. Simple. The Tokugawa did dare oppose them again. Yeah, insert the narrator voice. The Tokugawa did indeed oppose them again. Like I said, stubborn. No, I've never heard of that song. Let's see. Right. Yeah, that is another problem with escort missions, Cataclysm, but hey. With its water source cut off by the Takeda army, Futamata Castle inevitably fell. Its defensive troops fell back to Hamamatsu Castle, where Tokugawa Ieyasu waited. Believing that the Tokugawa no longer had the strength to resist, Takeda Shingen ignored Hamamatsu Castle and continued to hurry west toward the capital. I do not have the time to deal with Ieyasu. We march onward. Shingen intends to ignore us. We cannot allow this. It is an affront to our very name. Tokugawa Ieyasu had been entrusted with the defense of the east by his ally Oda Nobunaga, who was intent upon subjugating the land under his military might. Reinforcements from the Oda were yet to arrive, but Ieyasu had no time to wait. He made for Mikatagahara in order to stop the progress of the Takeda army. A battle has become available to be waged on a secondary battlefield. The appearance of secondary battlefields allow you to participate in battles not involving the Sanada that were being waged at the same time in another part of the country. Case in point, while Ieyasu was fighting Shingen at Mikatagahara, the Battle of Noda Fukushima is happening. And in this battle, it's basically the Anti-Nobunaga Coalition fighting against Nobunaga himself. However, Unless they are important to the story, I'm actually going to skip these. Mainly because you don't get to play as any of the characters you have. You have to play as new characters, which means they'll be underleveled. I won't be able to use them properly. And a lot of the stuff just isn't really necessary. So we're not going to focus on this. We're going to focus, and you can also see it's a lot harder. We're going to focus on this one. Also, let me introduce another character. This is Kunoichi, which, yes, just means female ninja, but that's her name. The Tokugawa no longer have the strength to resist us. All that's left to do is slay Nobunaga and raise the Takeda banner in Kyoto. Lord Katsuyori, Nobunaga must not be underestimated. Hubris is our greatest enemy. Normally, your sermons hit the mark, but I will not listen to you today. Even you must be full of cheer and confidence this time. You know me so well, Lord Katsuyori. It seems I'm still an open book to you. Don't make fun of me. Nobunaga is no match for my father. This land will know peace, and it will be at my father's hand. So, yeah, so here's the thing. Kunoichi is kind of interesting because she's technically supposed to represent a ton of people. Kunoichi is supposed to represent, like, multiple people in the, like, multiple ninja and multiple people in the Sanada Clan. So think of her like as an amalgamation of like 5, 6, 7, and then later 10 characters. I bring news. What's the master doing here? Hmm? Who are you? Masayuki, you sly dog. What are you talking about? She's a ninja dispatched by Lord Shingen. What news do you have? Tell me. Yes, of course. The Tokugawa army has left Hamamatsu Castle and is headed this way. The Tokugawa? Are you sure? Yes. I saw them with my own eyes. I'm shocked to see you so shocked, Masayuki. Yes. I suppose. But I understand your consternation. My father had every intention of ignoring Ieyasu and marching onwards. It seems the Tokugawa have more strength left than we know. Just as you said, hubris is our greatest enemy. Oh, yeah, Cataclysm. Ninjas and Samurai Warriors just appear in a flurry of motion, or smoke bombs. The Tokugawa took significant damage at the hands of our army. They would need Nobunaga's help to survive. They know they cannot win, yet they try to engage us. What is Ieyasu thinking? Right, so our feats are: defeat Honda Tadakatsu with a Muso attack, claim victory by the Hour of the Ram, which is 10 minutes, and use Sanada Masayuki to defeat Tokugawa Ieyasu. Simple enough. Oh, right. Almost forgot. Alright, let's roll. What's the nearest building she can fall from like that? Look, in one of the earlier Samurai Warriors game, I saw a ninja jump from the top of a castle and be fine. It makes no damn sense. Yeah, I don't even need to use a stratagem. I already got him. I'm gonna beat you like a drum. Done. Yeah, wow, superhero landing. Yeah, basically. It's exactly what it looked like. Oh, no, I see that. I see you. Omae wa mou shinderu. And for those of you who don't speak Japanese or meme, that literally translates to "you are already dead" in English. Yep, can't let Ieyasu get away. Die. Thank you.
間に合わなんだ。
手ぶらで帰るわけには参らん。ここは信玄の首をいただいていこう。
Uh-oh. That's not good. Oops, wrong button. Omae wa mou shinderu. 'All right, gotta get Ieyasu. Get out of my way! There we go. Oh, they just keep coming. Look at all the officers. Good lord. I said get out of my way. I've already killed over 1,500 men. I'll kill more. Get out of my way. Die. Good lord. What are the feats? Yeah, okay. Surprise! Give me your head. Done.
死んで奴の言い訳になるか。やれるものなら。
Okay, full disclosure here, it's a good thing that happened because he may be the main character for now, but Masayuki would have gotten his ass clapped by Honda Tadakatsu.
Masayuki!
元気4年4月、武田信玄は病に倒れた。武田軍は上洛を中断。甲斐への撤退を余儀なくされる。
Little bit of extra info. We do not know what Takeda Shingen died from. Some people say, maybe a form of tuberculosis. Other people say it might have been just old age. But most people do say it was some kind of illness. We just don't know what kind. Alright, back at the main castle. Now this is where the game takes a bit of a turn. Character-wise and story-wise. Also, here's the offering thing. Ooh. Okay, hold on, let me... Y'all pay attention too. This is a memory game. I gotta get the water out of my eyes so I can actually pay attention here. Whew. Alright, here we go. Alright. It's this one. Got it. So that's how it works. You basically just put an item in there, and then you might get something rarer. Yeah, shell games are cool. At least this one's not cheating on you, though. Because, a lot of shell games are cheat. Cheat you. Not this one. Nice. Alright. I would say I'm pretty decent at them too, Lich King. Like you said, as long as they're not moving too fast, I can handle it. I don't believe it. How could our great lord die? What will happen to the Takeda now? Everything dies, idiot. The only thing we can do now as retainers is combine our strength and support Lord Katsuyori. Indeed, brother, you speak the truth. But Lord Katsuyori himself is so overcome with grief that he shut himself away inside the manor. It would seem so. I understand how he feels, but he must show his intent to lead the Takeda in his father's stead. It is true that Lord Katsuyori has his position to think of, but still. What's all the noise about? Must be something we can do. Yukimura, there's no point in us losing our composure. We must simply wait for time to heal this pain. How unusual to see you boys arguing like this. What's going on? Father, I hear tell that the death of our great lord has greatly affected Lord Katsuyori. So I thought that maybe there was something we could do for him. Well, I myself have resolved to wait, but you should do as you see fit. I'm sure that whatever you decide to do, Lord Katsuyori will appreciate it. I will find some way that I can help. So, for now, we actually get to play as Yukimura, who's still a kid, mind you, but he can still fight. Sister, Yukimura, why are you in such a hurry? I have something I want to talk to you about. I want to cheer up Lord Katsuyori, but I don't know what I can do. Well, the human heart is a tricky thing. I think waiting for time to heal his wounds is the smartest choice. But you would like to do something more? In that case, why not try and find something you can give him that might cheer him up? Something that will cheer him up. If you want to feel better, then medicine's always your best bet. Medicine was often formed into a spherical shape in order to make it easier to swallow. The names of the medicine often use the Japanese character for round at the end of them to denote pill. Nike, I think Yukimura's surprised, but medicine, that's not a bad idea. I know, but if you're really going to give it to Lord Katsuyori, then you would need a really special medicine. Special medicine. Will that be enough to cheer him up? As long as you truly desire to help him, then I'm sure it'll make him feel better. That's right, Yukimura. What matters is the sincerity of your feelings. I see. Very well. I will make an extra special medicine, but first, I must gather the ingredients. We must begin by heading to the Mount Asama foothills. Growing deep in the mountains, there's a plant called Astragalus. Yeah. Mount Asama foothills. The foothills of Mount Asama that lie along the border between present-day Nagano and Gunma Prefecture. There was a saying that if Mount Asama were to erupt, it would bring disaster to the Kanto provinces, and when it erupted in 1582, it happened to coincide with Nobunaga's campaign against the Takeda, which is said to have caused great unrest amongst the Takeda clan's members. Astragalus, a type of herb used to make medicine. Its name could also be written with the Japanese characters for yellow and senility. It proved to be a potent tonic. Yukimura used it to make a medicine that he hoped would cheer up Katsuyori, who was distraught over Shingen's death. Someone's going to have to verify this for me. I don't know if this is a real herb or not. Astragalus. It's a miracle plant. It will make Lord Katsuyori feel better in no time. Alright, Astragalus. For Lord Katsuyori. I'll go and find some. Yukimura, if you're going to leave the town, I have something for you. It's dangerous out there. That's why I want you to have this. What is this? A whistle? And she basically gives you the whistle, so if he gets in trouble, he can blow it and call for help. Oh, it is real! Huh. Interesting. I had never heard of it till this game, so I don't know what it does. Or if it, you know, if it was even real. Does it say what it's used for, Lich King? Now we have our second exploration area, the Mount Asama foothills. Mongolian milk veg. Okay. Huh. So yeah, here's Yukimura's weapon. A stick. I mean, he's a kid. Oh. Alright, let's go. The road forks up ahead. I believe the Astragalus was growing to the north. It's one of the 50 fundamental herbs used in traditional Chinese medicine. Okay, interesting. Learn something new every day. Well. Yeah, angry robber tries to beat up child. Except Yukimura's no ordinary child. I think by this point he's supposed to be like 9 or 10, and he's been training with this stick for like years, so... Welcome back, Cataclysm. It was a component used in Electronaut, which is a food supplement used to treat seasonal allergic... Okay, so it treats out... So it's something you add to food to prevent allergies. Huh. The power of stick compels you. The power of stick compels you. Nothing here. We made a mistake and went the wrong way. Not a problem, though. Just loop back. This way. Bear! Lord Yukimura, it's a bear! You mustn't panic and make loud noises, Nike. Doesn't look like it's going to attack. I hope not. It better keep its distance. Okay, so here's the thing about the bear. So basically, as long as you keep coming back to this exploration area and keep finding the bear, over time it'll get used to you. And when you finally max out, when it's finally comfortable around you, you can actually turn it into a mount, and you can ride a bear into battle. So the bear seems to be in a bad mood. So we will leave it alone. Yep, that's the stuff. Yoink! Yoink! Ninjas and bear mounts, man. Yeah, that's a scary thought. Well, thank you for looking it up, Lich King. It was actually pretty cool. Now I know it's an actual thing. A food supplement herb. Huh. What's this? Astragalus? It's supposed to relieve fatigue and provide energy. Well... That's not untrue. It's a food supplement. Food relieves fatigue and provides energy, so... Lord Katsuyori? Forgive me, Masayuki. It is unacceptable for the head of the clan to leave Tsutsugashi Manor at a time like this. It is precisely because it is a time like this that you are visiting me, Lord Katsuyori. I know you. Yes. Yes, I suppose you do. You see everything. Do you think that I am worthy to lead the Takeda? Who else could possibly be more worthy? Even seeing me like this, you still believe that. It is only natural to grieve when people die. You taught me that, Lord Katsuyori. You were entitled to your grief. Cheshire, it kind of is, because this is meant to focus on the Sanada family. It's a mix of, like, it's focused on them exclusively. So it's meant to, like, combine all the cool stuff about the Dynasty Warrior, like, about the Warriors games into this. And from tomorrow, you must carry on the will of Lord Shingen and lead us. Am I capable of that? Okay, to put this to bed once and for all so I can explain this. Samaurai Warriors, which is what this is a spin-off of Dynasty Warriors. Samaurai Warriors focuses on the Sengoku Judai, like the samurai era of Japan, while Dynasty Warriors focused on 2nd century China, or like, you know, ancient China. Yeah, Shingen died of illness. That in 1573 he did die of an illness, and we don't really know what killed him. We will support you. I pledge that I will be by your side, giving all I have. Yes. You were right as always. It's my job to protect that which my father has left behind. No matter what. Even if it costs me my life. Keep that quote in mind. Lord Katsuyori. Ah, thank you for the Hydrate Black Storm. I appreciate it. And welcome. Make yourself at home. Yukimura was so worried about Lord Katsuyori. I should tell him he's alright. Alright, who's up for another round of the shell game? Make sure my eyes are good. Ooh! That, okay, I definitely need to... Ugh. Come on, Zaruk. Alright. That's a 6-star item. That's as rare as they get. Ugh. Shell game time. Here we go. This one. Howdy. Like I said, make yourself at home. Got it. A peony. Now, like I said, the thing about these rare items is that you can get them earlier than you're supposed to. You'll notice that it mentioned, like, that area it mentioned was in green. That means it's an exploration area that you'll come across later. All right. Ooh. Got under 350, but not enough. That's still... I don't know what's required for an S rank here. Like, do you want me to go under 3 seconds? Because that's impossible. Right. Well, that's done. So, might as well report in. Or... give me my other moves. Nice. There we go. You seem down, Father. I seem down too. Nike and the others are all walking around looking at the ground and sighing. The clan has a lot of worries right now, Yukimura. Yes, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. It is not something that either of you should worry about. You must keep on training as usual. I must be the pillar that supports this house. I must support the Takeda, Lord Katsuyori, and these children too. No, you see, here's the thing. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Nobunagaの妹にして長政の妻であるお市は長政に幼い娘を託され城を落ち延びた。お市様、こちらへ。危のうございますぞ。さお早く。
Bitch, don't touch me. This is Cha-Cha. She's new, actually. From what I understand, she's actually a pretty recent character. I think she was only introduced in the most recent, in the Samurai Warriors game that came out around the time of this one. Takeda Shingen was dead. This news sent shockwaves throughout the entire land. Shingen's successor, Katsuyori, quickly set about making preparations for a military confrontation with Nobunaga, who continued to swiftly expand his territory. The pressure of leading the Takeda clan, and of carrying on the legacy of the great Shingen, began to take its toll on Katsuyori. Watching his friend struggle with the responsibilities and stresses of leadership, Masayuki found himself both proud and concerned. Yeah, they just offhandedly mentioned that, oh yeah, the Sanada father's dead too. Masayuki, have you already got over the grief of our father's death? I don't recall indicating anything of the sort. Oh, so you do actually have emotions. You just never show them. Fuck you! Everyone shows their grief differently, asshole. I'm like that too. Fuck you. Like, seriously, fuck you. Like, sorry, I just have to say this. Everyone processes grief differently. I'm so sick and tired of people saying, you know, oh, do you have emotions? Yes! People have emotions. It's just we handle grief differently. Some people are just more accepting of death. It still hurts. God. Be an ass about it. I'm concerned about you. I can't help but feel it would be healthier if you could express your emotions more. You needn't worry about me, brother. The way I handle my emotions has never caused me any harm. Besides, with our great lord and father both gone, this is hardly the time to be wallowing in grief. I had emotions once. It was awful. That's true. We must lead by example. Young master, the land we won in the last battle, Saruga, it's the Tokugawa, isn't it? Yes, the Tokugawa army has invaded Saruga. Nagashino Castle has already fallen to the Tokugawa forces. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nagashino Castle. The castle of Nagashino in the Shitara district of Mikawa province, present-day Shinshiro City in Aichi Prefecture. The castle was defended by Okudaira Nobumasa, and it served as the starting point for the Battle of Nagashino when Takeda Katsuyori came to attack it. After the battle, the castle was demolished due to having suffered heavy damage from all the fighting. The new lord of the castle is the former Takeda retainer, Okudaira. He has betrayed the Takeda and joined the Tokugawa, the scoundrel. Okudaira Nobumasa, samurai of Mikawa, present-day eastern Aichi Prefecture. He was previously a retainer of the Imagawa clan, but after the clan fell into ruin following the Battle of Okehazama, he went to serve Tokugawa Ieyasu. Later, he switched allegiances to the Takeda clan when it came to invade Mikawa. Using Shingen's death as an opportunity, he rejoined the Tokugawa clan and took Ieyasu's daughter as his wife. This enraged Katsuyori, who invaded Nobumasa's post at Nagashino Castle, leading to the Battle of Nagashino. Cha-Cha is Nobunaga's niece, because her mother is Oichi, and Oichi is Nobunaga's sister. So Cha-Cha is the niece to Oda Nobunaga. Yeah, no, her name would be, no, Cataclysm, her name would be Oda Oichi, because she's his sister. So, and Cha-Cha would be, well, actually, that's the thing. She probably was Azai, originally was Azai, Yoda, was probably, let's see, she was probably, you know, Azai Cha-Cha, but then, with Nagamasa being dead, I guess she does become, Oda Cha-Cha, whatever her actual name is. Cha-Cha is just the name they give her in this. Calm yourself, Nike. Still, as you say, we cannot allow this to stand. Order to depart will surely have reached Brother by now. Nike, prepare for battle. Maybe I'll write about the Tokugawa invasion of Saruga. The Tokugawa invasion of Saruga. Using the Battle of Okehazama as an opportunity to free himself from the Imagawa clan, Tokugawa Ieyasu established a base in Mikawa before aggressively invading the Imagawa's territory. He joined in the attack by Takeda Shingen on the Imagawa and seized control of Totomi. However, relations with the Takeda quickly soured, and the two clans began fighting over the land of Saruga. As a result, he met with stinging defeats due to Shingen's push west, especially at the Battle of Mikatagahara, but he used the confusion following Shingen's death to his advantage to once again invade Saruga. Yeah. So... The battle we are about to play, and then we're probably going to wrap it up for the night afterwards. The battle we are about to participate in is one of the most famous battles in Japanese history. The Battle of Nagashino is, well, very important. For a lot of reasons. Mainly because it was the first. It basically showed that no matter what people thought, Nobunaga was here to stay. But first, think about the bear. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so the stables are unlocked now, which means we can go buy horses, which, trust me, we need a better horse. Oh god, she was? Oh, that's so creepy. Dear god, she was a Cha-Cha was a concubine? Oh my god. But like, she's like, okay, in that she's a kid, but like, dear god, the age difference. Look, if all of y'all are not cringing in some way, yeah, I'd be concerned for you. That, god, I don't even want to imagine what that age difference must have been. Ugh. Ugh. Jeez. Alright, I'm just gonna buy all of them. Because I can. Thank you. Yeah, concubine of Hideyoshi. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that note, Cataclysm. Ugh. I'll have to look up how old Cha-Cha, like when Cha-Cha was born. Good lord, that's. Ugh. Okay. The Battle of Nagashino. Oh boy. Okay, so the game will probably give us a few details. I'll give you guys the rest. Upon learning of the death of Takeda Shingen, Okudaira Nobumasa, Lord of Nagashino Castle near the border between the lands of Shinano and Mikawa, defected to Tokugawa Ieyasu. Enraged, Takeda Katsuyori ordered all of his forces to lay siege to Nagashino Castle. His pride as Shingen's successor would not allow him to overlook this treachery. 1567, she died somewhere between 47 and 58 in age. Okay, born in 1567. So she would have been like, in the thing we just saw, She would have been like... hold on. Oh, God, she would have been 8. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, she died somewhere in her 40s, but in that cutscene we saw, she was 8. Ah. And let me run the numbers here real quick. Let's see. Hideyoshi takes over in like 1580, 1581. So... oh, God damn. She would have... oh. Now, hang on. She would have been like between 13 and 15. I hate it. Hear me out. Choose your next words very carefully, Blackstorm. Sensing that this was a prime opportunity to eliminate the Takeda, Nobunaga himself led a reinforcement force of some 40,000 troops. This was more than twice the size of the Takeda army. It would be unwise to tackle the Oda head-on. I believe we should withdraw our forces. I agree, but I fear Lord Katsuyori may not listen to your wise counsel. Katsuyori is determined to seize Nagashino Castle, but as enemy reinforcements arrive, it is Masayuki who assesses the situation calmly. Alright, so this is the siege part. Yeah, I think we can do it. Now, if you're going to make a joke, Blackstorm, that's fine. But I'm really hoping you're not going to say something really risque. Nagashino Castle has defected to the Tokugawa. We cannot allow this to stand. It must be taken down. I understand, but we have word that Nobunaga himself is leading reinforcements on their way here. Perhaps we should consider withdrawing, just temporarily. The solution is simple. We must capture the castle before Nobunaga arrives.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh no was right, Clara. I think, oh, the just is just that. Okay, that was it? Okay, you were just making a joke. Okay. Yeah, so Cha-Cha would have been like between 13 and 15 when Hideyoshi takes... well, That's, yeah. Yeah, somewhere around that. But it's funny that she dies... let's see. Cataclysm, you said she died between when she was between the ages of 47 and 48. Which, yeah, no, that does check out. That checks out. Because, yeah, that does check out. No. In fact, perhaps it would be better still if Nobunaga were here. It would be a chance to slay him as well. It is said that Nobunaga's troops number 40,000. We, on the other hand, have just 15,000. I care not how many they are. They're no match for the Takeda cavalry my father developed. Okay, so as someone who's played a lot of Total War Shogun 2, he's kind of right. Because Takeda cavalry is the best in the game and was the best in history. But... would that have been of normal age at this point in history?
Oh no.
I'm going to say possibly, because it wasn't uncommon for both young boys and young girls to be offered up as hostages or even married off into families. And also it's medieval Japan, so again, it's definitely messed up, but I mean, if you're the shogun, you can basically do whatever you want. I'm gonna say no, but fuck it. No, who was gonna stop Hideyoshi? Yeah, it's still icky. Yeah, I hate it too, Lich King. Anyway, I have no further need for military councils. We march at once. Ooh. So who wants to take a bet on if this guy lives or not?
Katsuyori-sama no oshari o...
Lord Katsuyori's conviction is heartening, but... Brother, I've never seen him so stubborn. I fear that he may be putting undue pressure on himself. Lord Katsuyori trusts your judgment. If words of caution come from you, I'm sure he would listen, Masayuki. I understand, brother. Yeah, we're getting to that, Clara. Lord Katsuyori? Do you remember my father's dying words, Masayuki? Of course I do. I love how they decided to save money by not even showing his model. They just have the camera down here to make it look like they're looking at him. I'm just gonna imagine they're just staring at the floor.
Masayuki, Katsuyori o tanonda yo. Tomo ni te o tazusai. Hai. Kyou ni Takeda no hana o. Chichiue! Oyakata-san.
I am well aware that our forces lie at disadvantage. We cannot withdraw without even fighting. How could I even look my father in the eye? Your father was no... Takeda Shingen was known for one of the greatest users of strategy. He fell back, counterattacked, did all kinds of stuff. Like, if anything, he'd be calling you a dumbass for thinking you could take on an army that outnumbers you 2.5 to 1. It is for the pride of the Takeda that we must fight. Will you lend me your strength, Masayuki? Or Katsuyori, I must advise against it. Do you remember Mimase Pass? You and I made it out of that hell on Earth together. We'll do the same again. Won't we, Masayuki? We must capture Nagashino Castle before Nobunaga's main forces can arrive. That is imperative. If the enemy learns reinforcements are on the way, their morale will be boosted. We must move at speed and keep them from liaising. Okay, that's a weird word choice. I get it's like rendezvous, but liaisoning. Like, geez, just use rendezvous. Yes, of course. Whatever you say. As long as you're with me, I believe victory will be ours. Yes. Now you must excuse me. I must prepare the men for battle. What's up, Yoko? Of course. I'm counting on you. My lord, if you will excuse me. Yes. We will win. We must win. No matter what price we pay. Don't ever think that. If you are literally... I'm not a general, but if you're literally going into battle saying win no matter the cost, you need to either sit your ass down and bench yourself or find someone else or leave, because that is the scariest thing for someone to say. That is literally saying, I don't care how many people die, I don't care about the long run, we have to win now. You dealt a... Wow! Nice! Alright, claim victory before a single allied officer is defeated, and claim victory by dawn. Ugh, that's gonna be hard, but okay. I will do what I can. And this will probably be the last... This will probably be the last battle for the night, you guys. Because I got delayed by about an hour earlier. I still want to do the full 3 hours, but it looks like we're not going to get to the big battle till next week. I apologize, but, you know, nothing I can do about that. Let's go.
お待たせしてすみません。長篠城の皆さん、まもなく救援に向かいます。
徳川の援軍を城に近づけてはならぬ。ここは策を持ちいるぞ。おい。
あそこの武将を捕まえた。勝手に承知です。忍びの手にご覧あれ。
徳川のご家来に伝令。織田本隊到着まで決して動かぬよう。
長篠の皆さん、それで大丈夫なんですか？
うまく騙されてくれた。人の良いことだ。なぜ援軍は動かぬのだ。かくなる上は打って出るしか。開門。
後期、私に続き長篠城を落とすのだ。
やはり勝頼様は気負いすぎていた。この判断は誤りとは思わぬ。元より数では我らは不利である。当初の目論見通り長篠城に狙いを絞るのが上策である。
長篠城、危ないんじゃ。出たいけど、軍令は取らないと。鳥でなんか嫌な感じ。
You don't like the look of it? Then go deal with it.
何をしている。
開門。
徳川の援軍が我らの背後に。急ぎ撃破し勝頼様をお守りせよ。またしても敵の忍びか。これは大元を叩くべきだ。
これもおまけでさ。
Jesus, Kunoichi, calm down!
ここまではたやすい。
She literally just went to town like shivving that guy.
戦力を見誤ったか。救援かたじけのを存じます。緩むな。アプリを固めて迎撃せい。
Mount up, we gotta go.
ここまではたやすい。全軍増援を相手にするな。狙いは長篠城のみ。
正行、何を勝手な。
長篠が落ちれば徳川も引かざるを得ません。順序お間違いあるの。活用する。 還元した正行。長篠城へ向かうぞ。
This mission's actually really hard to do the objective of like keeping everyone alive.
すがは親方様ご推薦の忍びである。叶う相手ではなかったか。見立て通りの活躍だ。
Watch him like a hawk. Okay, we're in. Get out of my way. Oh. Hey, Cataclysm, thank you for gifting a sub to Clara.
Masayuki のもうストーリー武田の団結を見せつけよう。
Uh-oh. Assassin! Okay, switch. Go. Alright. Get him. I need to stop her. Alright, got her. Next. Look at all those guns. Whew. Yeah, it's a little flying squirrel. And despite all that effort, we're too late. The Oda are here. Bum bum. Knocked that one out of the park. It was close, though. Nobunaga's here? I never anticipated he would arrive so quickly. I underestimated him. And we must face him here and put an end to this. We will strike at his main force. That would be foolish. What? What did you say, Masayuki? I believe I informed you of the urgency of capturing Nagashino Castle before Nobunaga's main forces arrive. He has an overwhelming numerical advantage. On top of that, he is Nobunaga. He will have a plan. Are you afraid, Masayuki? Are you not embarrassed to bring shame to my father with your cowardice? What of you, Lord Katsuyori? Do you really believe Lord Shingen would be proud of your actions here today? Stop it, Masayuki. Your words are insolent. We will prepare for battle at once, Lord Katsuyori. Yes. But Lord Katsuyori, desist, Masayuki. Things have been decided. Brother, do not fret. It will be as Lord Katsuyori says. Takeda cavalry cannot be outdone by the Oda. But Nobunaga knows that as well as anyone. He'll have a plan to neutralize the cavalry. Whatever it may be, the cavalry will crush it under its hooves and gallop on. Masayuki, keep Lord Katsuyori safe. Yes, brother. I will. As for what Nobunaga has planned, well, it's more than just caltrops. With Nobunaga Oda encamped upon the plains of Shirogahara to the west of Nagashino Castle, the Takeda army was forced to abandon the siege. The forces of the Oda and Tokugawa were several times those of the Takeda. The Takeda, however, still boasted the invincible Takeda cavalry. Confident that the mighty Takeda cavalry he had inherited from his father could not lose, Takeda Katsuyori marched his forces on to Shirogahara, ready to settle matters with Nobunaga. Come what may, we must claim victory. Katsuyori had become obsessed with victory at all costs. Masayuki attempted to admonish him for this sudden change of behavior, but was demoted to the rear guard for his trouble. The Oda are sure to have some sort of plan, Lord Katsuyori. Just then, news arrived that Sakuma Nobumori of the Oda forces had defected to the Takeda. So, you know what? I think we got time. Why not? You're going to see what happens here. As I said, this is one of the most important battles of Japanese history. And you're about to see why. As you can see, we're over here in the rear, while they're all moving toward the front. Oh boy. Yep, gotta defend the garrison. Now, I know what y'all are probably thinking. This looks too easy. You'll see. They had no choice but to defect. I find it all just a little too convenient. Man, you singled me out? Oh, I'm flattered. Come get some. You're not after Sakuma, but me? Even if you do stop me, the main unit of the Takeda is already... Or is it? Here it is. Hey, Tetsuo! We're playing Spirit of Sanada. We've been had! It was all a trick. Hope you're doing well, Professor. You're just in time for my class on on Sengoku era Japan. Ah, crap. Gotta go deal with her. Doesn't matter if they can't fire for another 60 seconds. They probably killed everything in that first attack. And thus, was Sengoku era Japan basically, well, shown what modern war would be like in the future. With whoever had the most rifles would win. Let's go.
Masayuki, 達者でな。土屋隊突撃。勝頼様、兄上。Masayuki, 私は。
And he's panicking. Just great.
Masayuki, よう来た。真田兄弟の戦、見せてやろうぞ。はい、兄。必ず勝頼様をお守りしましょう。君のため心置きなく討ち死にし。我が身滅びようと赤備えは不滅なり。
お前はもう死んでる。 What was one of the feats? Yeah, okay.
なぜ勝頼様、今です。お引きくだされ。すまぬ。皆すまぬ。さて、正行、兄と共に父に入る覚悟はあるか。無論敵陣を少しでも脅かし、勝頼様を無事に対決。
Gotta open a path for him first.
追撃です。逃がしてはなりません。
Oh crap. Get out of my way. Don't need a one-man army to don't need an army to stop you guys, just need me.
このままではまずいか。
お前はもう死んでる。Okay, I think they can escort him the rest of the way. Yeah, I am an army. Y'all can see, look at all these palisades. These sharp stakes, which could literally impale a horse that was riding toward it. And then you got all these guys shooting at you. Alright, I think that... Yeah, that's all the rifle captains. Now I gotta go make sure Katsuyori gets out of here. Then we'll go fight Nobunaga, but right now I gotta get help Katsuyori. Hey, Lynn32 Eyes, thank you very much. Welcome. We have... Oh, a party wave. Well, thank you very much. I don't have a waving animation, unfortunately, so I can't wave back. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, there's... That's fine. Oh god, it's an invasion! So here's the deal. You get here, you're ready to fight Nobunaga, and then... he leaves. He literally just runs. Yeah, left the battlefield. Oh yeah, that's what happens if you run into the palisade with a horse. Is that you literally get speared on it. Like that. So yeah. A ton of the Takeda's Takeda's soldiers and officers are killed, and Masayuki loses both of his brothers. Thanks, Katsuyori. You idiot. It's Katsuyori. We have not a moment to spare. We must withdraw immediately. Lord Katsuyori! Forgive me, Masayuki. Your brothers, Nobutsuna and Masateru. All that matters now is your safety, my lord. I promise I will keep you safe. The clash between the Takeda army and the Oda Tokugawa Coalition at Shitaragahara was decided by the annihilation of the Takeda cavalry at the hands of the Oda riflemen. Yamagata, Masakage, and many other key Takeda retainers were slain. Sanada Masayuki's two elder brothers were also killed, attempting to keep Katsuyori safe. Despite all this, the battle was not yet over for Masayuki. It was his task to escort Katsuyori safely back to the province of Kai. I will keep him safe. In order to shake off the pursuit of the Oda army, Masayuki made for Busetsu Castle on the border between Mikawa and Shinano. Yep. Meanwhile, we have other things going on, like the Battle of Satorugawa, where Uesugi Kenshin would defeat Nobunaga's army. And then there's the Battle of Ishiyama, where, the Anti-Nobunaga Coalition would try to win a battle and fail. But unfortunately, that's where we're going to end it for now. Next week, we will pick up from here as we escort Katsuyori back to Kai, hopefully evading the Oda army. Why risk your men further when you've already cut the head and hands off of your foe? Because it's like Masayuki said, as long as Katsuyori lives, people will continue to rally around him. So that's why. Okay, so yep. I think we hold on. There we go. All right. And so, with that, we are going to wrap up Musou Monday. I hope you all had a great time. I love this game. I'm glad we're making some progress in it, and things are about to pick up speed. Because now, with the Takeda army annihilated at Nagashino, and not much choice left, and especially with Masayuki becoming the head of the Sanada Clan, things are going to start picking up like nuts. So hopefully, I hope you'll all be here next week to see what happens next. With that in mind, we are going to raid someone tonight. Let's see, I have the perfect person in mind. Let's see here. We're going to go raid my friend Mel. She is currently playing Immortals Phoenix Rising. I want you all to be on your best behavior and be kind to her. So let's get this raid started. With that, let's get ready to raid. I love you all. And remember, I've been Zaruk, and the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Don't trade them for anything. All right, let's get going. I'll see y'all tomorrow when we go back to Lego Star Wars. All right, bye-bye. And remember again, I love you all. See you tomorrow. Later.